Hey everybody, it's Dr. Mike at Oxbow Meadows. Hey, have you ever looked up in the sky and seen a cloud and wondered, I wonder how that got there. I wonder how that cloud started. Hmm. Well, today we're going to look at a little bit of a demonstration that might give you an idea. So I want you to pay attention to Miss Ashley, who's going to show you something that we call cloud in a bottle. Take a look.
Hello, this is Ashley from Oxbow Meadows at Columbus State University. Today we're going to be looking at a process from the water cycle. We're going to be exploring evaporation and condensation. Here I have some items. You may recognize them. This is a bicycle pump, but I don't have a bicycle. These are some safety goggles. It's always safety first when you do science. And I have some rubbing alcohol. This is something you might have in your medicine cabinet. And an empty soda bottle. So the first thing we're going to do is put some of the rubbing alcohol into the bottom of our container. This could be water too, but this goes a little faster with some rubbing alcohol. Next, I'm going to put our plug into our bottle here, and I'm going to give it a couple of pumps. I'm going to count to 15 if you want to count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it gets harder, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Alright, let's see what happens. Wow. So, if you noticed, inside the bottle it was clear, and now there's something in there. Let's try it one more time. Inserting my bottle cap here. Gonna pump it maybe 10 times this time. I'm not that strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go again. What do you see? What do you notice? Why do you think those things about what you're noticing or seeing or observing? Go ahead and write down your observations.
Well, I thought that was pretty interesting. Who would have thought you could make a cloud in a bottle? But Miss Ashley was able to show us using alcohol, a bottle, and a bicycle pump that you could. So now what I'd like you to do is to research and figure out two things. First, just what is a cloud? Now you may already cover that, you may know that, but you might not. So that's the first step. Find out what is a cloud. And then I want you to try to figure out how clouds are formed. So I want you to develop a hypothesis based upon your evidence and your reasoning as to how a cloud is formed. So I'm going to give you two pieces of information. The first one is that the rubbing alcohol starts to evaporate very quickly. So you know what happens when something evaporates. The second, and you couldn't tell this quite so much since you weren't present during the demonstration, but as Miss Ashley applied the bicycle pump and pumped it up, the bottle got stiffer and stiffer, harder and harder, because just like a bicycle tire or a basketball, when you're pumping it up, gets bigger and harder. The bicycle pump was forcing air under pressure into the soda bottle. So the air in the soda bottle was under pressure. And then what do you think happened when the stopper was removed and there was no longer that container? So I want you to use those pieces of information and try to figure out how clouds are formed. We'll see you next time.